It's Elliott. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody covered. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Getting under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Nick Bosa. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Cowboys, nothing.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. Throw left side complete. It's Schultz. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Flush to his right. That is caught inside the 5. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
19-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And they'll get him down here at the 23.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and
throwing
6.
is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll be 4th down.
4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run. Here's Wilson. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line.
Van Der Esch on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8 at the 36-yard line.
Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
He's tackled at the 40.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
3rd and 4.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. On 3rd down, here comes Mosley. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8.
Any team that runs the toss and runs it successfully, that means they win the battle on the edges. That means you seal the edge in order to let your back get to the corner. They got it done.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, 49. Mostert with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Prescott on first down. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Throwing on second and long. Prescott looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Elliott. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And this is caught at the 8. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Add this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. Prescott from the gun, eluding the pressure right. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now from the 9, here's second and goal. Prescott yet again. This will be caught at about the 5. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. That catch good for 8, but still, it's third and goal now. And again, it's Prescott. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From the 22, here's second and 8.
Go ahead.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
For Debo Samuel, incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So Garoppolo off. Coming on is the veteran Robbie Gould for the 49er field goal. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. And his kick is absolutely perfect. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
Now Pollard. Powerful running. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. Got his target, Samuel. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking in the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
Tackled back.
As a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not,
well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
That's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 12.
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Over 1st and 10.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at about the 32. Following the interception, here's Prescott. Flushed out right. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Throwing, Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. 2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara. Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted.
That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Running the counter with Mostert. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the 4th and final quarter.
11.
Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, 49ers. Raheem Mostert, 60 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That 3rd one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ballgame. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. On 1st and 10, Prescott. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Credit the sack to Fred Warner.
Loss of 9 yards.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Number 19.
Amari Cooper, 58 yards. And the Cowboys cut into that lead. When you're trailing in the 4th quarter, you got to take some chances you might not normally take, and here, that one pays off big time.
And you have to think to yourself, not only did that pay off big time for them, but what was going on the opposite side of the ball? They know that they have to take a chance here. They know they have to come up with something big, yet it still happens. So credit the execution, but wonder what the defense was doing.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Garoppolo to try again on second down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
That is caught inside the 5.
That's good.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Pass incomplete. He was looking for Raheem Mostert there, but it'll be second and goal.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Garoppolo looks to throw once more. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on fourth and goal. That's to his running back, complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. From 3 yards out. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. Well, see, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Cowboys take over first and 10. At their own.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down. Prescott to throw it. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 16 yards, a first down.
A gain of 16 yards. And
to throw is Prescott. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
They throw again on second down. This one's complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
First down.
To the air again, Prescott. Going right side here, and that's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Complete.
Cedric Wilson, 43 yards. And the Cowboys get a bit closer. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. And the 49er hands team does its job. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. Oh, Garoppolo's going to throw it. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Read it well, and it's picked.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Out of his end zone, Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
4-yard gain on the play. And a Cowboy first down.
Prescott to throw. Flush to his right. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Prescott going to throw deep for the end zone. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
Touchdown.
Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And it's the 49ers who recover it, and that ought to just about do it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Taken down.
The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Once again, it's Mostert. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw, Garoppolo. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up.
To kick off for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll start on the ground with Mostert. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
The 32-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
3rd and 3.
They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
37-yard line.
Prescott, he goes down to a knee, and that should just about do it.
Today's final score, Cowboys 35.
A great come-from-behind victory in this one, Charles, and really the difference, obviously, was that fourth quarter. They dominated.
And it has to start with believing that you can make that comeback. Because we've been in games before. We've done games where you can just look at one team and realize they have no chance of making it back. Not in the one we just saw here. They did it, and they did it well.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew,